Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today was an amazing day. Holy shoot. I am gonna go through every single trade. It is complicated, so bear with me. Intraday especially, but I am gonna go over the 30-minute and the 5 minutes to make it less complicated. But intraday, I will go through with it as well, right? So 30-minute, right? We're still in this yellow, like I've always shown you, right? Then we basically double topped up here, right? And then that led us all the way down here. And then this was the support tapering right here, right? So if you could have really held the runners all the way down, but or if you don't like to take on if you like being active, right, you could have also taken that breaks right here, right here. So there was many opportunities to add on as well as enter positions today, and honestly, you didn't have to catch all of this, right? You just had to catch even just like half of this, right? That's more than what you would make in a normal day, right? So when I trade, I don't really plan on catching everything. I just plan on taking whatever looks good to me, whatever makes sense the most, right? And what's my risk tolerance, right? Because there's some setups that are A plus, some are like B setups, some are C setups, right? So again, I'm gonna go show through you that intraday as well, right? But here we did open a little higher today, so we bounced off from the bottom from yesterday, right? However, we had that tapering algo, the resistance right here, right? Yellow right here, right? And you can see we tapered at this white as well, right? So the white is gonna be some sort of support down as well, right? So we were mainly in this selling of this white. It's not a strong selling, right? But it is a selling, controlled selling, right? So you would have to manage the risk to reward based on the white, right? First trade, you could have taken the trade up as well. There was a pretty good trade like from here, but there was no continuation, right? So then we were looking for possible drops right here, right? There's a good entry right here, second good entry right here, built up a good risk to reward from here, drop right here, right? Right? So I'm gonna show you that intraday now. It's very complicated, guys. So intraday, so hopefully you guys bear with me. I'm gonna show you to everything, right? So we had the yellow right here, right, the teal right here, right? So someone on yesterday's video asked me, how do you get the entries, right? So I'm gonna show it to you right here. So you can notice here that we closed this cup right here, then we have the teal as well right here, right? So we completed the cup, we're building liquidity around the blue, right? And then this can be a handle, right? So after we completed this cup right here, right, handle right here, right, and then in that handle, right, so we're already in a bullish setup, right? So in the handle itself, there's a shoulder, head, and then the right shoulder right here, right? And especially because this is such a bullish setup, you don't get that microstructure of a right shoulder, right? You just get that big bounce, you get that big move up, right? So you have to notice the structure that you're in, and then this is the break of a right shoulder, but typically there's another microstructure right here on the right shoulder as well, but it's just because this is such a bullish move, you didn't get that. But usually you're gonna see that microstructure of a right shoulder on the right shoulder as well, right? But so you would enter the break of this right shoulder off the break of blue, right? And then for example, also like taking shorts, right? Here you had the left shoulder, head, then the right shoulder right here. Usually when there's a double top, you're not gonna get that right shoulder typically, because selling is so strong with that double top, right? But if there's no double top, wait for the right shoulder right here. But if that right shoulder makes higher highs, right, with the head, right, then you expect another right shoulder on here, right? But usually if there's no higher high from that right shoulder, you're gonna see a straight drop down right here, right? Then same thing, there was no entry for me right here. I didn't see that right shoulder here, so I didn't enter. And then the second entry, exactly what I'm gonna show you right here. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, right, and then this was a double top of a head, right, so we had enough selling here, and then we could have added on to here as well at the rejection of blue right here, um, all the way to 5-day moving average, right, and then ultimately you want this cup to close, right, so that's what we were looking for, and we were in this yellow, right, um, then we had a drop from the yellow. I want to give you make it cleaner, right? So we had a drop at this yellow, right? Again, double top head, right? Usually breaks straight through, right? And then you have the yellow as well. So grab liquidity from the yellow, right? And then drop all the way down, right? And here you could have held runners, right? Pretty good area to hold runners, especially because 5-day moving average would be the key stop, right? So if you reclaimed 5-day, then you could have that was a good stop, the 5-day moving average, right? And you can see we perfectly, like I said in yesterday's video, we would test the 5-day, which we did today, AM and the PM, right? So we bounced off perfectly off a 5-day, right? And then we got a double top at the head as well, left shoulder head double top right here, and we just broke straight through down, right? Then orange, right, you just have to wait for that better risk reward. You can see that clear tapering right here, right, with the purple, blue, right, so you could wait for the better risk reward. You don't have to really take this trade right here, right? If you were holding runners, you would have just managed that trade, right? But you could have also added on pretty good occasions, I believe right here, right here, right, pretty good spot to add runners, or add a position, and honestly you could have just held that trade through using that 5-day, right? That's why the 5-day is so critical and so important in using in trading, right, intraday, because 5-day is what we base everything off. Like that's where liquidity is, that's where the buyers is, that's where the sellers is, right? And then keep adding entries, right, for example off of right here, off this orange, right, and you can see that we're totally in this purple selling, right? So we have pretty good risk to reward around here, as well as here if you want to add right here. And same thing right here, right? And all of this is by managing this white algo right here as well, because you're just adding on to the breaks right here, right here. So this is just intraday as well. So you obviously want to look at the 30-minute, then base off the trades on the 1 minute, right? Another strong break right here off of orange. Then just hold your position, and then another purple algo right here, right? And then that's the last trade of the day for me, at the break of right here as well as right here, and that's my last entry because you notice the support is right here, right? And then we did bounce off properly right here, right? So what we want to look for now, right? So we have the left shoulder right here, head right here with a double top, and then we want to wait for a right shoulder right here of some sort, and then close the cup eventually, right? We're gonna retest this red algo as well, and then hopefully get a break and then close the cup right here, inverse cup, then get some sort of microstructure entry right here, right? Off of red, right? So look out for that. We still have a way to go if you are headed down, so if you missed out today was a 100+ point move, so if you missed out, that's fine. Also, you don't even really have to trade all of this. You just saw how many entries I just named like 20 different entries, and you just needed like 3 at most, right, to make your day. So no worries if you missed today. We still have a way down. Let the market reveal itself tomorrow, right? If we are indeed headed down, and let's see if the right shoulder does appear right here, right? But if we are headed up, right, wait for the reclamation of purple algo right here, right? And then the close of the cup right here, right? And then some sort of handle, of course. But yeah, wait on that, see what happens tomorrow. Trade as structure demands, right? See how we were perfectly within this white today. The rejection of white here as well, that gave us the last move down, and you have to protect strongly at the white right? Every time we touch the white, we always have some sort of bounce or the liquidity build, right? And then that gives us a deeper push down, right? So that's all about understanding market context, understanding the 5-minute, the 30-minute, right? Um, and that's just, you never lose when you understand this. You never lose, okay? That's all it is. But oh yeah, again, if you want to see the end, I think I did explain the entries, right? Wait for the right shoulder, then on the right shoulder there's always the microstructure of a head and shoulder, right? For example, right here, right? This is the left shoulder. Am I in the right chart? Yeah. Wait, I'm not. Okay, so this is the left shoulder, this is the head, right? And then on the, this is the right shoulder, right? But on the right shoulder you have that left shoulder, head, then the right shoulder right here. And this could be a beautiful last trade, but I did not take it because I wanted to wait for the structure, and it was already still like already here, so I just wanted to wait for the market to reveal itself. So I really don't want to rush a trade, and I don't care if there was a big drop here as well. I want to take a trade when, again, this, you're risking money. Every trade you are risking money, so is I trade very safe, I trade very smart, I trade in a position where I don't lose, and you can do that same if you understand the market context, the algos, how the market moves, etc., right? But today was a fantastic days, guys. If you guys did not catch moves, or if you were just like learning, today is a great day to learn because there was so many algos. There was every type of algo possible, and every type of move possible, from inverse head and shoulders to cups to inverse cups, right? But yeah, so pretty good day today. See you guys tomorrow. Thursday should be a great day as well. Let's see where the market heads. If we reject from here, let's see. And trade as the structure goes, and don't have a bias. Bias will kill you. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow.